Hello, everybody. Welcome to the lightning talk on the CC Echo catalog. I am Kelsey Smith. I am an OER librarian at Lemoore College, and I was also the project director for the CC Echo grant. So CC Echo is an acronym for a very long grant name. It's the California Consortium for Equitable Change in Hispanic Serving Institutions with Open Educational Resources. CC Echo was one of the 2020-2021 fiscal year U.S. Department of Ed open textbook pilot grants. Our grant ran for 3.5 years, so from early 2021 through this past summer, June 2024. And I put together this catalog and press books as a way to try to make it convenient for people to see all of the OERs that we created for this grant all in one place, and to get a little bit more information about the authors and how DEI is integrated into all of the OERs, and then links, of course, to all of the resources. So just some background information on the grant. Our first goal and most important goal for the grant was to create peer-reviewed OER for at least 20 high-enrolled courses that had limited or no OER available. This was 2020 when we applied for the grant, and then early 2021 when we first got started. So there were a lot more gaps at that time in OER, and every year of the project, we did do an OER gap analysis to make sure we weren't duplicating what was already out there or what was already being worked on. We also wanted to promote textbook affordability, student success, and diversity, equity, inclusion to benefit all students, particularly students at Hispanic serving institutions. I forgot to mention earlier, the CC Echo grant was a collaboration of Lemoore College, College of the Canyons, College of Marin, and Allen Hancock College. And all of our colleges are Hispanic serving institutions in the California community college system. The third goal is to provide professional development for integrating DEI into OER and the curriculum. And the final goal is to share all of our processes, procedures, training materials, everything created by the grant we wanted to share out, particularly with the HSIs, but of course with the general public as well. We do have a grant website hosted on the Allen Hancock website. That's www.hancockcollege.edu/ccecho. And then, of course, feel free to contact me after you watch this presentation if you have any questions or need help accessing anything. My email is kelseysmith@whccd.edu. Included in this catalog, and I don't have time to go through all of it, is a CC Echo report that goes through a breakdown of our spending, the disciplines we published, a little bit of our data from student success and our student survey data about OER quality, our impact, and some lessons learned. So please do browse that when you get a chance. The catalog is broken down into two sections, the main section being our course-specific OER projects. So discipline or the subject is listed first in the square brackets, and then it's alphabetical all the way down. And then our second section is our other OER projects that aren't tied to a specific course or discipline. So I wish I had time today to go through all of these. I did just want to show you generally what these look like, what an entry will look like. Let me go into one. So every entry on the left-hand side, there is a blue column. This lists the authors or peer reviewers, collaborators involved in this OER creation, the college where they worked, the course it was specifically created for, though some of them can be used for multiple courses, the format that the OER is in, the license, and then of course the link to the actual resource. If we have a print copy available, you will also see a link to the print version. A note on the format, some of them we only have listed at the time in PDF, but if you're looking for an editable Word document, feel free to reach out to me. We most likely have a copy of that to send you. We just had some file size constraints when we were hosting these online. All of the catalogs do have a description, so there's usually a quick description of what the resource is and what it's for, how the resource integrates DEI into it. Some of them also have tips, tricks, advice from the faculty authors regarding OER creation. We've learned a whole lot by authoring OER. And then some of them also do have some testimonials and reviews if we were able to gather them in our short grant period from students or faculty. So let me scroll through this list a little slower so you can see what it contains. Again, I just don't have time to go into all of these in this lightning talk, but we have everything from textbooks, audiobooks, to Spanish translations, to Canvas courses, to a collection of micrographs, excuse me, images. So there's a lot of variety here. And then our other OER projects, we do have some that are either for professional development and training. And then this one here, our structural racism OER isn't for a specific discipline, it's more for faculty to review, to learn more about the structural racism in their subject in academia, and then work that into their course somehow. So again, I hope you take some time after this to visit this catalog and look through all of these yourself. And then let me pull up my email address again. If you have any questions or are looking for a editable version and it's not listed here, most of them we do have a Word document available. So thank you for watching our lightning talk, and we hope you really enjoy all of the deliverables from the CC Echo grant.